Hi guys, Steady Eddie here. Just to bring you up to date on what's happening. With my condition, I've I've been in hospital now for 6 weeks and 6 weeks in one day, so 43 days, and 4 of those days have been spent in Britain. I came back from Thailand, on Wednesday, and so today is the 31st of no, not the 31st, the 30th of June. So I'm halfway through the year, and I just want to report what's been happening here. To recap, I came, about 3 weeks ago. I had some, I thought it was out the woods. I came with, I came across some bad news. The news was that I have a tumour. And they didn't say much about it. But that was the last time that they operated on it. I had a brain, operation, and afterwards the doctor, the neurosurgeon, was beaming. He was so proud of himself. And he used the word success. And then about 2 days later, they told me there's been some bad news that I've got a tumour, on the brain. So that was about 3 weeks ago. And since then, I haven't had, another scan. So I'm kind of concerned, what's happening? What is happening inside my head? Is it growing? Is this tumour growing? I don't know. I really wish I'd been on the people here. I'm not afraid of another brain operation. I just want them to get it on. I get it on. I want them to know what the results is. And I just want to know, and you can't blame me, can you? I need to know what it is. So that's the last that I heard. It was about 3 weeks ago that I've got a tumour, and I haven't heard anything since. So anyway, I'm back here now. Now I've been on the doctors here. And I'm in no pain, and I'm eating and drinking, okay, not alcohol, of course, eating and drinking. But I just need to know. I need to know what's going on in my brain. That's what I need to know, and I wish they'd bring up the results. Get me on that machine again. So they can either tell me the good news or the bad news. I just want to know what the script is. That's what I want to know. Okay, so it's okay me being in this bed, but I'm not knowing whether I'm going to live or not. So anyway, so the hospital in Thailand, they were good. They were good, but they were good. They were friendly people. And they treated me well, and there's one message, but they didn't complete the work. I think the insurance company. Now the insurance company made a few phone calls, and one of the phone calls that they made was about 10 o'clock on a Saturday night. That's probably about 4 o'clock Thai time, but they asked me questions. And they said that would it be okay to be transferred to a British hospital? And I took that to mean that they want to wash my hands with me. Now, I have nothing but praise. This is the important issue of this vlog. The very, very, very important issue. Oh my God. Insurance. I've travelled for 33 years. I was a late starter, 33 years, but I never left Britain without insurance. And, I hear all these, now that I'm leaving Britain long term, indefinitely, it was tempting to think, I don't need insurance. This is the first year that I've actually claimed any form of insurance. 33 years I've claimed any form of insurance. And wow, have I claimed it in a big way. £100,000, probably thereabouts. If it was, it's probably 100 grand, UK grands. That's probably a rough estimate, but it's probably nearly enough to it. And oh my God Almighty, I've never used the insurance before, but I'm just glad that I've got it. That I had it, and I've got not the post office paid out. I can I done a vlog before I left at Christmas time. I done a vlog to say that I'm really, really pleased. 1,100 quid for my insurance with the post office. It was a backpacker insurance, but it kept me insured for about insured for the 11 for 5 million. For 5 million, that's what it up to 5 million, and boy, was that worth any impact. Look, if I want to pass on one message to you, don't not get insured when you go, because you may not have used the insurance for 33 years, like I haven't done. I've never ever made a claim on it. But when you do come to use it, you'll realise how valuable it is, how very, very valuable it is. It was probably close. This is a rough estimate, but it was probably close to £100,000 in insurance. That's what for 1,100 quid. A friend of mine said 1,100. You were ripped off. You were ripped. He only pays about 80 quid. A quid. No. It was worth every penny. In terms of what I paid over the years, 33 years, a total of about £3,000 in insurance. For that, it's got me £100,000, and I can not do nothing but sing the praises in the insurance. If you're going to buy insurance, be upfront with them. I only had to declare that I took statins and I took high blood pressure. That's all I declared on my form. But be honest and upfront with them, because they will find it. They said something about, we'll have to see if what your ailment, continues. My ailment is not connected in any way. I've never ever had a brain injury before. Never ever had one. So it's invaluable. Insurance. It doesn't matter how long you've had it or how little you've used it. Just make sure that you don't leave home without it. That would have caused me a lot of problems. That would. So post office insurance. Make sure it's with a reputable company, and a reputable company like the post office, and That's it. The reason I didn't reveal the name of the insurance before is because I hadn't used it, and I don't want to endorse something that I hadn't used. And but I'm just glad that I've got it, and it's got me back safely. Let me just say that I was snookered in a way, because I was in the hospital for 10. Sorry, my collapsed over. My health had collapsed, deteriorated over 10 days, and 10 or 11 days. From I'm basically I couldn't walk at the end of it. I spent the last day in a wheelchair, and then went to Bangkok Hospital. They wouldn't let me. Sorry, to Bangkok Airport. They wouldn't let me board the flight. They wouldn't let me board it, and a friend called Glenn. It was nice of him. I think they wouldn't let me board because I was in a wheelchair, and so I was sneaky. This is where I'd like to mention Nick Dean. Nick Dean, came out of nowhere, and I was in that hotel on a Saturday afternoon thinking, what do I do now? What do I do now? And Nick Dean appeared out of nowhere, and he took me to Sriracha Hotel. So a big thanks to Nick Dean. He was phenomenal. He was really good. A gold mine of a friend. And it's a big thanks to I'll give another thanks to Nick when hopefully I can get out to Thailand. Well, I don't know whether I'm going to live here, let alone travel. I really don't. Anyway, so what it is, I kept falling over. I mean, I kept falling over in the hotel room, inexplicably. But that was a nightmare. This is why I'm bedridden now. I've still the right side of me is totally dysfunctional. I can move my left leg and my left arm. But the right side is just totally, gone. And the sooner I find out what's happening in my brain, then the better. The better. Then whatever. So anyway, that's it. I'm in limbo now. But I don't actually know. I've been here 4 days now, and they haven't given me a test on any of those. So any of those MRI scans or anything haven't given me a test on that. So what is it? What it is? We'll see about that. Anyway, so somebody mentioned to me what I'm doing here in the hospital. Other than watching Netflix, I can't really make any videos because I'm not inspired. I've written 2 books. I've written 2 books. My second book, Pattaya's Psycho, and the first one, 5 Go to Pattaya. They've actually done okay. They've actually done well. It's so the least I can do is shout them out, and I give a shout out to my books, Pattaya's Psycho and 5 Go to Pattaya. The least I can do is them. So they're both available on Amazon under the name of Edward Sweeney. So go and check them out. You'll be making me a happy man. I can't write it. I can't write books or anything simply because my mind isn't functional. It's not functional. Somebody said, why don't you use why don't you use voice. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I'll put my writing career on hold. I was writing my third book, but it's come to an abrupt halt. But anyway, let's just give us. At least I can do is give a shout out to my books, Pitaya Psycho, and 5 Goes of Pitaya. Okay. So listen, have I said anything more? That's a bit up to date. That's up to date. So that's all that I've got to say. Listen, a big thanks, by the way, to all of those people who've visited me in hospital. It's really great, really great to have. I'm gagging to get out to Thailand once again, because it made me realise just how many friends I've got out there. It's good. It's a good film. I'd be gutted if I couldn't get out to Thailand again, but that's what it is. I mean, that's what it is. If I couldn't get out to Thailand again, then I don't know what I'm gonna. I don't even know I'm gonna be alive. There's I think a 1 in 3 chance, a 1 in 4 chance, or whatever. Whatever, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Listen, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me, and I'll be back soon. Okay, cheers. Thanks for watching.